Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain and I am going to give some questions with answer for midterm examinations. These question papers will helpful for final examinations, that is 10th standard social science midterm examinations, that is SCA1 summative assessment test. ಈ ಮಾದರಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಇವೇ ಬರುತ್ತಂತ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ದ 4 choice ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್ for each incomplete statements. Questions, choose the correct answer and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabet. First question 8 marks ge irutte, that is 1 marks for each question. The question number 1, a strong letter to the Dutch that he would never give up the trade rights of pepper to any foreigners was written by B. Raja Marthandavarma. Question number 2, no individual could express his ideas if he did not have freedom was propagated by option C. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Untouchability is a stigma in Hindu religion was told by C. Mahatma Gandhi. Fourth question, an example for unorganized workers is answer D. agricultural laborers. ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ 11th 5-year ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್. ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಎನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಡೇ ಈಸ್ ಬಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಸೆವೆಂತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಫರ್ಟೈಲ್ and capable of retaining water because D option, it contains more of clay particles. Eighth question, Sir M. Vishwesvaraya is regarded as father of economic planning in India because option C, he stressed the need for planning to achieve economic development in India. Second Roman number, here also 8 question, they carries 1 mark. 8 into 1 is equal to 8. Answer the following questions in a sentence each. 9th question, which treaty ended the second Carnatic war? Answer, the Treaty of Pondicherry. Next, what is communism? Answer, it refers to the strong feeling that their group identities and interests are opposed to each other. 11th question, which was the first state to enter into subsidiary alliance? Answer, Hyderabad. 12th question, laterite soil looks red in color. Why? Answer, because of having rainfall, the minerals of the soil get washed off, leaving behind ferric oxide and aluminum in the surface soil, hence this soil looks red in color. 13th question, which of the first country to recognize Chinese communist government? Answer, India. 14th, national power grid has become more important recently. Why? Answer, with its help excess power from any state can be supplied to any other power deficit state. 15th one, who declared that truly the whole mankind is one? Pampa. 16th question, which bank is known as mother of banks? The Reserve Bank of India, RBI. 3rd Roman, answer the following questions in 4 sentences each. 8 question and they carries 2 mark, hence the total marks is 16. 17th question, what were the achievement for Raja Odaiyar? The credit of expanding the small Palipattu into a large Mysore goes to him. Srirangapatna was made as his capital. The surrounding areas were occupied and expanded his kingdom. He revived the temples of Srirangapatna, Mysore and Melukote. Rajamudi, the crown was offered to Lord Chelva Narayana Swami. He started the Navaratri festival in Mysore. 18th question, What are the reasons for profiteering, or what are the issues which strain India's relationship with China? Answer for this: monopoly of business houses, spread of multinational companies, unhealthy market practices, hoarding, black marketing, lack of proper price monitoring by commercial authorities. Or the answer for question, what are the issues which strain India relations with China? Answer is nuclear threat, foreign trade challenges, military advancements in border areas, line of actual control. 19th question. Untouchability is considered as a social evil. Why? The answer for this question is untouchable had been considered to be at the lowest rung in society. Untouchability is an inhumane practice of our society. Gandhi called it a stigma on the Hindu society. Fourth one, people victimized by it were deprived of social, cultural, religious, educational and political facilities and opportunities. Next, what are the issues for unemployment? Overpopulation, mechanization, too much of individual of labor, social inequality, insufficient capital, illiteracy. These are the some points. 20 question. Write the objectives of 5-year plans. Next, increasing the population to the maximum extent possible, increasing the employment opportunities. Third one, reducing the economic disparities. Fourth one, ensuring economic stability. Fifth one, modernizing the economy, etc. These are the points for 20th question. 21 question. Name the accounts that can generally be opened in banks. Option, and that is answer, saving bank account and current account. Recurring deposit account, that is RD account, and term deposit account, that is TD, fixed deposit account. 20 question. The capture of the city of Constantinople lead to many changes. How? All the trade routes connecting the city of Constantinople come under the control of Turks. The Turks started levying too many taxes on the goods passing through these routes. As a result, trade became unprofitable. Spain, Portugal and other European rulers started encouraging sailors to find a new sea route to India. Question number 23. Indian agriculture gambling with the monsoon winds. Why? Climatic conditions of the country has a great influence on its economy. The southwest monsoons control the agriculture of India, which is the main occupation of India's. Failure of rainfall leads to drought. When the monsoon are heavy, there are floods. They also cause to destruction to life and property. 24th question. Name the 4 climatic seasons found in India. Answer is summer season, southwest monsoon season, retreating monsoon season and winter season. Next, 4th Roman. Answer the following questions in 6 sentences each. 9 into 3, that is equal to 27. Total question is 9 and then each question carries 3 marks. 25. What were the conditions under subsidiary alliance? The Indian kings had to keep the British army in their kingdom. The state concerned had to bear the expenses of the army and the wages of soldiers, and also had to give certain revenue lands as well. The kings had to have a British resident in his court. Next point, the king could not appoint any other European without the permission of the British. In order to enter into any agreement or pact with any Indian state, the permission of the government general was mandatory. In return to all these services, the company would offer protection to the state from any internal and external aggression. Next, 26th question. What were the reason for 4th Anglo-Mysore War? The answer for that question is Tipu claimed his right over the Malabar regions under the British occupation, but the British refused this argument. Tipu's closeness with the French angered Lord Wellesley further. Tipu sent an ambassador to France to seek the alliance of the French. This enraged the British. They thought that an alliance between France and Tipu Sultan would threaten and existence of British in India. Another treaty subsidiary alliance containing inhumane and impractical conditions was forced upon Tipu Sultan. Tipu rejected this. His refusal started the 4th Anglo-Mysore War. Next question. Mention the contributions of Arya Samaj. Mention the contributions of Arya Samaj. Answer for this question is Dayananda Saraswati established Arya Samaj. It condemned ideal worship and the caste system. It rejected the innumerable meaningless practices and dominance of the priestly class. It encouraged widow marriage. It argued people to use Swadeshi goods. Purification ritual was the main activity of Arya Samaj. It established schools and colleges in many places. Question number 27. That analyze India's relationship with Russia. India maintains good relationship with Russia. It was so even this with its predecessor, the USSR or Soviet Union. Though India followed the non-alignment policy, Indo-Soviet cooperation continued in political, economic and other fields. Soviet Union condemned China's aggression in 1962. During the liberation of Goa in 1961, Soviet Russia supported India. In 1966, Tashkent Agreement was signed by India and Pakistan with the mediation of Russia. In 1971, India and Soviet Russia entered into 20 years Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation. Russia assigned India to have steel plants to Bhilai and Bakurov. We have received a lot of aid from Russia for the growth of our industry and commerce. It is supporting Indian claim for permanent seat in the Security Council of UNO. 28th question. What are the constitutional and legal measures undertaken to eradicate untouchability? Section 17 of the Constitution prohibits the practices of untouchability. The Untouchability Crime Act was implemented on 1955. Some lacunae of this act were rectified and the act was amended as Citizens Rights Protection Act in 1976. According to this act, practice of untouchability is a punishable offense. Besides, universal suffrage and rights to equality have been guaranteed in the Constitution to all citizens of the country. Next, all people belongs to backward class, especially the scheduled castes, have been provided reservation in educational, political, economic and employment opportunities. Next option, next point. The regulation of 1989 confuses special responsibilities of the state government with regard to eradication of untouchability. Question number 29. List out the methods of soil conservation: counter-ploughing, construction of burns around the agricultural land, development of terraced agricultural fields, prevention of deforestation and encouragement of afforestation, control of livestock grazing, planned use of water, construction of check dams, etc. 30th question. Name the main national parks found in India. Kaziranga National Park, Sundarbans Hazaribagh National Park, Gir National Park, Kanhan National Park, Tandova National Park. What are the objectives of multi-purpose river valley projects? Providing irrigation facility, production of hydroelectric power, prevention of floods, creating facility for water transportation, providing water for domestic and industrial use, prevention of soil erosion, developing fisheries, encouraging forest wealth. 31 question. What are the advantages of opening bank account? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸೇಫ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೋನ್ಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸೇಫ್ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಲಾಕರ್ಸ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, what are the types of bank? The question answer for this question is Central Bank or Reserve Bank of India, commercial banks, industrial development banks, land development banks, indigenous bank, money lenders or saukars, cooperative banks. Question number 32. In permanent jamindari system, the Indian farmers were born in debt, lived in debt and died in debt. Justify this statement. Lord Cornwallis implemented permanent jamindari system. Under this system, jamindar became the landowner. The jamindar was expected to pay the agreed land taxes to the company on a set date every year. He was free to collect any amount of land taxes from the farmers and could remain the excess money collected. This benefited the jamindar more. If the jamindar was unable to collect land taxes due to floods and famine and pay the company, the ownership of the lands was taken away by the company. Both the jamindar and the company were benefited by this system, but the farmers were the grave sufferers. The farmers and the farming labor suffered due to irregular working opportunities in the farmer lands. Question number 33. All round development of India was possible due to 5 years plan. Justify this statement. Growth of national income, contribution of agriculture, industry and services sector increased, self-reliance in food grains production, employment opportunities have increased due to expansion of industrial and service sectors, poverty alleviation and employment regeneration, employment opportunity for poor people, tremendous progress in the field of science and technology, increasing use of modern technology in agriculture, industry and service sectors, exporting our technician services to foreign countries. In the export sector, the export volume of manufacturing and engineering goods has increased. Life expectancy and literacy rate of people has increased. Mortality rates are decreasing. Population growth is decreasing. Next question. The innovative methods followed in India inspired the Green Revolution. How? Use of high yield seeds, use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, expansion of irrigation facilities, pre-harvest technology, post-harvest technology, subsidy system, distribution of seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, machinery, etc. at very low prices, loans to farmers at low interest rates through banks and cooperative societies. All classes of farmers were able to use improved agriculture methods, granaries and cold storage warehouses. Next, fourth questions, 4 marks questions ಈ ಥರ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. Make a list of the effects of British education in India. Explain the method adopted by Rayana to fight the British. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ರಾಯಣ್ಣ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ರೇವ್ ಸೋಲ್ಜರ್. ಈ ಥರ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೀವೇ. 35. ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಬಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಬೈ ಅನಿ ಬೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ವೈಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. 36. ಮೈನಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಹೌ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ವೈಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. 37. ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವುಮೆನ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಾಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಡ್ ಟುಡೇ ಜಸ್ಟಿಫೈ. 37 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ದೆನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 38. ಡ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಔಟ್ಲೈನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ 1 + 4 = 5. 1 mark for drawing a map. The dropper of Cancer, Indira Point, River Narmada, Nagarjuna Sagar. ABCD is there. Then look. Okay, study well.